Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay Will here again at Veteran Nerd Review. Getting ready to give you guys another Marvel Legends figure review on the Marvel Legends Puff Adder Build-A-Figure Waves Wonder Man. And I'm pretty excited about having this figure. This is my first Wonder Man figure. I've unfortunately haven't been able to collect any of the previous Wonder Man versions. Even the previous Build-A-Figure one from the Abomination Wave or any of the Toy Biz ones from back in the day. So this is my first Wonder Man. It's nice to kind of have like a figure in kind of like a dressed down, casual kind of look, especially for one of the more powerful figures or characters in Marvel Comics. But yeah, let's go ahead and take him down off of a stand here. Straighten him up just a little bit. And guys, before we get started, I will go ahead and let you guys know now that the test raffle is in full effect. My first raffle for the deluxe Iron Man figure that comes with the proton cannon. Brand new sealed in box. I have a few of these. So the way to get into the raffle or get entered into the raffle is through my Cash App currently. It will be down in the description and the tags, so that way you guys can send $2 per ticket. Unlimited tickets, of course, but I would probably recommend doing less than $45 worth. Otherwise, you can probably just buy the figure itself from any site that offers it, and send your name, the number of tickets you're trying to buy, and a code word that'll be between me and you, so that way you guys can know, or I can know, that it is you, and I'm not sending your figure to someone else that did not win it just because they have the same name as you. Moving right along, you guys are gonna definitely want to subscribe, hit the like button, and share the video whatever you want to any of your groups or anything like that, so that way other people may or may not be interested in it can know about it as well. And of course hit the notification bell so you guys can receive more updates about it. And we have the packaging here. Wonder Man, nice windowless packaging. That's artwork right there at the side of the Build-A-Figure and the list of names of the figures that you need to get in order to build a Build-A-Figure. That's some nice comic book artwork right there of the character. And then on the back you got a nice little look at the figure itself with the accessories and the Build-A-Figure piece that it comes with. No read-up or anything like that, but other than that, not a whole lot else going on with packaging. So put that to the side. Bring this guy just a little bit closer. Since I don't have a whole lot of figures to compare him with, I'll go ahead and compare him with, I believe, his brother, Grim Reaper. And of course, the only other figure I've reviewed from this wave so far, the Extremis Armor Iron Man. So you guys can see how that looks. It's pretty good. I think he fits very well within the scale. And then as far as accessories go, he does come with, of course, as you see on the packaging, his fist hands, or down to business hands as I call them, and his grippy hands right here. Then it comes with these two blast effects. I believe these come from like a barrel or something. I'm not sure. I'm rather confused because I didn't see any kind of instructions or anything like that. Excuse me. I'm a bit of a grunt, slightly retarded probably. So I don't know exactly where these port in at, or if these even go for this guy, or if they go for like a part of the Build-A-Figure or something. But not entirely sure. I tried taking the sunglasses off, maybe see if they port into his eyes or something like that. But yeah. Oh, well, it literally just dawned on me, just clicked as I was talking to you guys. I kind of just like thought for a second, what are these little pouches on the side right here? Let me look underneath, and bam, presto, maybe these are it. The little ports right here on the sides, because I noticed these were flat on one side, so maybe they plug into something that's kind of like supposed to be on a particular side here. So yeah, see how this works. Oh, there we go, we figured it out, guys. High school education benefits right there at its best, at their finest. So these port into his sides right there. So that's what those are for. It would have been nice if I had some kind of manual, some kind of 30 page booklet or something like that, like a Transformer figure, to kind of let me know where these guys were supposed to go. Anyway, putting those back to the sides. And of course it comes with the Build-A-Figure pieces that I've seen in the back of the packaging. The left arm of Puff Adder. Looking nice right there, really jacked guy. And of course the open hand for Puff Adder on the left hand side. And that's about it that he comes with. let's take a quick look at the figure right here. He does come with this nice jacket looking deal on him. Nice paint all the way through. And now that I've seen that they can do sleeveless or sleeved characters with jackets on with double jointed elbows and pinless joints at the same time, I feel like there should be no excuse now for any figure in the future that has jacketed arms not having double jointed pinless joints in the elbows. So if we get another jacketed figure like a Punisher or something like that later on down the line that has a jacket on and they go back to a single joint with the rotation at the elbow, I'm gonna be pretty bummed out. I may file a complaint. I'm not a complaint filing guy, but come on, Hasbro, if you guys can show us that you can do it, I expect it to be the same exact way or even better later on down the line for more jacketed figures. So that's just my little TED talk for the day. We're gonna get back into the video here. But looking throughout this guy, he does look pretty good all the way through. I don't see any paint bleeding or any issues or anything like that in the sculpt. Sculpt looks pretty nice going all the way through. Like the way the pants came out. Yeah, overall not a bad looking figure. I don't see a whole lot of issues or faults with the guy. But anyway, getting down to brass tacks here. So he can look up about that far, so not very. This looks like it's on a dumbbell joint inside the neck. Looks down that far. Side to side motion, of course. Good range of head tilt to the dumbbell joint. You get a nice little display of motions on those sunglasses of his. Shoulders can move out to the sides that far. Down to the side that far. Then go all the way around. Biceps, as I mentioned, single jointed or double jointed elbows with the pinless joints in there. So yeah, Hasbro jacketed figures have to have this now. Every single one. Wrist swivel with back and forth motion of the hands. And it's the same articulation, I believe, for even the grippy hands as well. He doesn't have a torso articulation, I believe, but he does have a waist cut in the jacket right there. So you do get like a little bit of articulation right there. Not getting a whole lot of articulation right there as far as the crunch back, but I do believe he might have like it might be a bit of a diaphragm joint right there in the waist. But as you bring the torso back, you do get that little opening right there on the front. So I don't know if it's meant to be like that or not. I don't want to risk snapping the figure in half, but he does get the rotation right there in the waist. Then of course the legs kick out to the sides about that far before the jacket starts to hinder it. The bottom part of the jacket anyway. Kicks to the front that far. To the back just a little bit. Over thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees that bend in very far for this guy. Boot cut. Ankle pivot with up and down motion in the feet. So for a jacketed figure, you do get some added benefits in the range of motion right there. I'm kind of bummed out about the neck though. I believe this character, yeah, he can fly, so he should have a more range than neck to be able to look up. That's about my only gripe with this guy. But anyways, overall, pretty solid figure. I would definitely be looking forward to getting the previous version, or at least maybe now they can do an updated version of the figure or character without the jacket in his superhero costume or uniform that I've been missing out on my entire life. So that way I can get a fully suited and booted Wonder Man figure. But as always, guys, I appreciate y'all for coming out, checking out my video. If you can, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Help me get off the ground. The more you guys do, help me out, the more I can do for others. And of course, you guys want to subscribe and hit the notification bells. That way you guys can receive more updates on any more videos coming down the pipeline, or the raffle program that is doing a test run for the month of June, from June 1st to June 31st. And you guys want to get in on that, buy your tickets now as soon as you can, so that way you guys can get your name in the hat before I do the draw on the first week of July. And yeah, appreciate y'all coming out. Stay safe out there. Later.